Hello there and welcome back. In today's video we're going to have a look at Ravenlok on the Surface Pro 8. Ravenlok is a new indie action RPG that combines voxel tech with pixel art, developed by Canadian studio Cococucumber, who already released two other voxel tech games, Riverbond and X Generation. The game was released just last week on May 4th, 2023, with a simultaneous Day 1 release on Epic Games, Xbox and Microsoft's Game Pass. It also supports Microsoft's Play Anywhere, so your save games will transfer between Windows PC, Xbox and cloud gaming. Unfortunately, there is no support for touch input, so I'd recommend using a controller. Ravenlok is a quirky fairy tale that follows a young girl whose family has moved into a new home in the countryside. There, she finds herself pulled away from reality and into a fantasy land where she embarks on a quest to fulfill a dangerous prophecy. The game is built for fans of the genre, but it's also meant to be easily accessible to newcomers who are making their first jump into the fantasy action RPGs. Personally, I felt a bit lost at times. The game gives you an objective, like one of the first quests to find a sword and shield, but then leaves you to your own devices to find said items. And while, for example, the sword was relatively easy to find, the shield in particular was hidden away quite well. Talking to any of the characters multiple times didn't seem to provide any hints either, so I would recommend keeping a search engine of your choice close at hand while playing the game. Performance and playability feel excellent on the Surface Pro 8. On 1620 by 1080, the game runs pretty good with over 30 FPS in the hub area at the beginning and around 60 FPS in the world. In the first boss fight, there were only short drops when the boss would launch special attacks, but even then it was still playable. CPU usage is overall very low, so performance should be very comparable on both the i5 and i7 models, or even on the newer Surface Pro 9. Turning down the resolution to 1280 by 800, the game ran even smoother, with FPS hitting up to 90 in the open world and 50ish in the hub area, while still looking very good thanks to the high level of detail in the environment. Ravenlok is a beautiful game. The Alice in Wonderland inspired art looks gorgeous and the performance on the Surface Pro 8 is very good. Story and writing seem a bit rushed to me, and it could really use some sort of hint system for people who don't want to get lost early in the game already, but since it's on Game Pass and only takes up around 4 gigs of storage, I would recommend giving it a try. That's it for me, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.